Yehovah Eloheinu Svaot, Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me with the Ruach HaKodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua Mashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey. Hand, behold, nail, behold. Deuteronomy chapter 9. Listen, Israel. You are to cross the Jordan today to go in and dispossess nations greater and stronger than you, great cities fortified up to the sky, a people great and tall, the Anakim, whom you know about and of whom you have heard it said, who can stand before the descendants of Anak? Therefore understand today that Yehovah your God will himself cross ahead of you as a devouring fire. He will destroy them and bring them down before you. Thus you will drive them out and cause them to perish quickly, as Yehovah has said to you. Don't think to yourself after your God has pushed them out ahead of you, It is to reward my righteousness that Yehovah has brought me in to take possession of this land. No, it is because these nations have been so wicked that Yehovah is driving them out ahead of you. It is not because of your righteousness or because your heart is so upright that you go in and take possession of their land, but to punish the wickedness of these nations that Yehovah your God is driving them out ahead of you, and also to confirm the word which Yehovah swore to your ancestors Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov. Therefore understand that it is not for your righteousness that Yehovah your God is giving you this good land to possess. For you are a stiff-necked people. Remember, don't forget how you made Yehovah your God angry in the desert. From the day you left the land of Egypt till you arrived at this place, you have been rebelling against Yehovah. Also, in Horeb, you made Yehovah angry. Yehovah was angry enough with you to destroy you. I had gone up to the mountain to receive the stone tablets, the tablets on which was written the covenant Yehovah had made with you. I stayed on the mountain 40 days and nights without eating food or drinking water. Then Yehovah gave me the 2 stone tablets inscribed by the finger of God, and on them was written every word Yehovah had said to you from the fire on the mountain the day of the assembly. Yes, after 40 days and nights, Yehovah gave me the 2 stone tablets, the tablets of the covenant. When Yehovah said to me, get up and hurry down from here, because your people whom you led out of Egypt have become corrupt, so quickly they have turned aside from the way I ordered them to follow. They have made themselves a metal image. Moreover, Yehovah said to me, I have seen this people, and what a stiff-necked people they are. Let me alone, so that I can put an end to them and blot out their name from under heaven. I will make out of you a nation bigger and stronger than they. I came down from the mountain. The mountain was blazing fire, and the 2 tablets of the covenant were in my 2 hands. I looked, and there you had sinned against Yehovah your God. You had made yourself a metal calf, and had turned aside quickly from the way Yehovah had ordered you to follow. I seized the 2 tablets, threw them out of my 2 hands, and broke them before your eyes. Then I fell down before Yehovah, as I had the first time, for 40 days and nights, during which time I neither ate nor drank water, all because the sin you committed by doing what was evil in the sight Yehovah, and thus provoking him. I was terrified that because of how angry Yehovah was at you, of how heatedly displeased he was, that he would destroy you. But Yehovah listened to me at that time. In addition, Yehovah was very angry with Aaron and would have destroyed him, but I prayed for Aaron also at the same time.
I took your sin, the calf you had made, and burned it up in the fire, beat it to pieces, and ground it up to still smaller, until it was as fine as dust. Then I threw its dust into the stream coming down from the mountain. Again at Terava, Massa, Kavrot, Ha-Tava, you made Yehova angry. And when Yehova sent you off from Kadesh Barnea by saying, "Go up and take possession of the land I have given you," you rebelled against the order of Yehova your God. You neither trusted him nor heeded what he said. You have been rebelling against Yehova from the day I first knew you. So I fell down before Yehova for those 40 days and nights, and I lay there, because Yehova had said he would destroy you. I prayed to Yehova. I said, "Adonai Elohim, Yehova Elohim, don't destroy your people, your inheritance. You redeemed them through your greatness. You brought them out of Egypt with a strong hand. Remember your servants Abraham, Yitzhak, and Yaakov. Don't focus on the stubbornness of this people, or on their wickedness, or on their sin. Otherwise, the land you brought us out of will say, it is because Yehova wasn't able to bring them out into the land he promised them, and because he hated them, that he has brought them out to kill them in the desert. But in fact, they are your people, your inheritance, whom you brought out by your great power and your outstretched arm." How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this awesome chapter 9 of Deuteronomy? We can listen to the written words of Yehova. We can trust that when Yehova says go, that he will be with you and fight your battles. Aim to obey in the sight of Yehova. Aim to hide the words of Yehova in your heart. Give glory to Yehova, for he alone is good. Trust that Yehova is faithful. Aim to make Yehova calm, peaceful, pleased in your actions. Aim to be compliant to the written orders of Yehova. Ask Yehova to build, help, mend, repair, preserve, restore our relationship with others as well as with him. Trust that Yehova wrote with his own fingers every word he said to the children of Israel from the fire on the mountain. Ask Yehova to make you good, honest, moral, respectable, trustworthy, clean, and pure. Aim to be consistent in your trust in Yehova. Aim to obey from the perspective of Yehova. Fall down before Yehova and pray for the children of Yehova. Pray specifically for people who have sinned against Yehova. Trust Yehova. Heed the written words of Yehova. Pray like Moshe prayed. Fall down before Yehova and lay there. Pray. Yehova Elohim, build your people, your inheritance. Remember how you redeemed them through the greatness of your strong hand. Remember your servants Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, Moshe, and David. Focus on your inheritance, whom you brought out with your great power and your outstretched arm. How can we love others? As Yeshua loves us, we can fall on our face before Yehova and pray by name for those you love. Bear one another's burdens, we can trust Yehova wholeheartedly. Heed the written words of Yehova. Produce spiritual fruit, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, humility, self-control. We'll end with the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehova will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehova will illuminate the wholeness of his being toward you, bringing order, and he will provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehova will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you, and will set in place all you need to be whole and complete.